I finally got around to replaying Far Cry 3, and let me tell you, I decided to tackle that bitch on PC, and you really have to wrangle her in. Surprisingly, it worked with zero modding. I did have to play with the Borderless Gaming app just to get it to work, though, because full screen, that shit was crashing a lot. You play it in windowed mode, it crashed sometimes. I didn't care enough to download the file and put it in the folder, Mr. Krabs. I could have probably and fixed some more things, but honestly, Far Cry 3 mods are kind of old, so I don't know if they would fully work. And I wanted to get my Steam achievements, damn it. But enough of the rant. I played Far Cry 3, and it still holds up really fucking well for a 2012 Ubisoft game. And it's surprisingly still better than 4, 5, and 6. Who would have thought? Let's fucking talk about it. I'm gonna rip the band-aid off and just get it out of the way for really first. The elephant in the room. If you're like me and you fuck up your car because you think you can go off-roading in Far Cry 3 and you don't have a dune buggy and you keep blowing them up, you're going to be running a lot. Your bitch ass is going to be running a marathon, a fucking 5 kilometer marathon. And I wasn't prepared for that, even with the FOV slider on PC to help me with my nausea. I was really excited for that pretty much. And I mean, playing it in 4K with a low end rig, realistically, still getting over 120 FPS. Shit felt great. It was smooth. It was like a remaster that doesn't exist. I think the PS5 only got 60 FPS. Can Far Cry 3 Definitive Edition really not play at 120 FPS on the PS5? I doubt it. I think they could, but 60 FPS, at least you guys can enjoy that. That's great. Um, where was I? Ah, yes, the running. You can run a lot if you're a dumb fuck like me and you crash your car, so you'll probably be doing that quite a bit. Thankfully, you can unlock checkpoints. This is the game that introduced climbing towers, unlocking checkpoints, and getting a bunch of markers. But honestly, this game is blessed with having a pretty clean HUD and very low text ratio here. You actually got to go look for stuff. It feels like it's not fully holding your hand like some of those future Ubisoft titles. And I'm sure you've heard it over and over again. It's been beaten to death. It really doesn't matter. Ubisoft of today probably can't even make anything like a Far Cry 3. They tried their best with Far Cry 6. They hit the same notes, and no one talks about it. And they have Giancarlo Esposito in that motherfucking shit. The fucking chicken guy. Come on. The fucking chicken guy. God damn. Gus. Gus is in that, and it still doesn't beat Jason Brody. The voice actor for Jason Brody literally is only voice acted for Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 6's DLC, where he plays Jason Brody again to keep haunting Voss. Mentioning Voss here, Voss is an amazing character. Also, a part of the Chicken Man's lore in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. If you haven't watched those, you can go watch those, and you'll find Voss in Better Call Saul. Michael Mando. He's a great fucking actor. He made his name with Far Cry 3, and honestly, they should have just kept him as the main villain throughout the whole game, because the main villain after you kill Voss is just a wet fart. Not even insane. He's just the run of the mill wet fart villain, and it's honestly kind of disappointing. But if you do manage to actually be able to drive cars, which sometimes I could if I wasn't fucking around, when you do drive cars, the driving and honestly gunplay in general, once you start upgrading Jason Brody and uh, just adding to the Tatao, that's how you upgrade in this game. Obviously, you get it through XP levels. It's pretty generous, and you get tattoos on your arm. They call them Tataos on this island. I don't know if I'm 100% positive it's a fictional island. I'm gonna lay that draw that line in the sand right now near the beach. But you add to your Tatao, and you slowly get some really good fucking abilities for a 2012 shooter. Running while reloading, reloading while running. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Running while reloading while running, great. You get the slide canceling, like an old Call of Duty, bunny hopping around. Got the movement tech for all you crackheads out there who drink Monster energy drinks. Uh, it's good. Far Cry 3's gunplay and everything, it holds up today. And I was playing with a controller, as a pleb that I am, because I like to sit back and enjoy a good game every once in a while. like God intended. I'm just kidding. If you like keyboard and mouse, I'm sure that's great, but just know if it's not like a competitive shooter and you're playing with keyboard or mouse to shoot Far Cry 3 I don't think highly of you. But if I really wanted to speak obvious about Far Cry 3, I think what they do really well in it compared to any of the other ones is that you're just a normal dude. You're the guy behind the controller, essentially, but then you start just killing thousands and thousands of pirates. And quickly, over time, not even slowly, basically 30 minutes into killing some pirates after never killing a person or thinking about killing a person once, Jason Brody just turns psychotic. Thankfully, towards the end of the game, yes, I'm going to spoil it. This is towards the end of the video. Spoiler alert, I'll give you a warning. Towards the end of the game, you get the choice of either saving all your friends that you started out on the island with, or you can kill them and join this freaky lady who's been upgrading you and giving you the powers. Let me tell you, you go with her and she's gonna stab you in the front. Not the back, at least. She'll stab you right in the front while fucking you. This was 2012 video gaming, damn it. Obviously, I'm not an insane psychopath, so I didn't kill my friends when I played this game this time. I may have or may not have killed them in previous playthroughs. But yes, I saved them, managed to get him out, and then the dude who's like helping you out through the whole game, just totally spoiling the end without even giving you the intro because this is what I do. He accidentally stabs. I forgot her name. The main protagonist who's helping you out, the sexy native. She she's pretty cool. Yeah, Far Cry 3 is a really fucking good game. Good job, Ubisoft, 2012. I'm glad that you made it because it won't exist again. That's why you should go play it anyways because it does exist and it's like $3 on Steam or whatever all the time. I would say it's a good $3 that you can spend. Get a good 12 hours out of it. If you really want to, you can explore the whole island, get all the achievements, and spend like 50 hours in it, right? Good times. Far Cry 3, great game.